There's been a significant level of interest growing in the Central Coast region for property. What should investors be looking for when buying property in this region?
Well, we agree. The Central Coast has been a substantial growth area over the last short to medium term, and there's no secret what are the major ingredients from that, in that it's close to Newcastle and it's close to Sydney, so you have lots of people living on the Central Coast and working in those two major centres or seeking employment on the Central Coast. So there's plenty of opportunities for growth in that region, and as these things happen, the smaller estates and suburbs sort of start to sprawl slightly west of the major cities like Gosford and the Entrance and places like that. So as those sprawls start to happen, we'll see more infrastructure projects set up. Anything close to those infrastructure projects we see as opportunities in that region.
Great. Anything to add to that one, Hamish?
So historically, one of the tricks with the Central Coast is it's very spread out. There's traditionally not been concentrated CBD areas that have typically had that high level of infrastructure. So as Dave's saying, and I think what we were talking about is that as we start to see that change, we'll start to see the shape of the Central Coast change a little bit. The downside of the Central Coast has always been that it's, from a car transport point of view, it's tricky to get it in and out of there quickly. And so that's always going to be something that will probably affect the Central Coast until such time as they work out how to get around that. I mean, generally speaking, I would say that whenever you're looking at investment, you're trying to look for areas where there's a high proportion of owner-occupied, because that tends to drive growth, because there's more often than not heart buyers in those areas where people are buying to live. So that would just be a little caveat, just to look at those areas and say, all right, is there a reasonable proportion of owner-occupied to investment, which is typically, I think it's about 2/3, 1/3 that you're really looking for, is a bit of an average.
With the complicated nature of property investing and refinancing, it looks like you guys are offering a 15-minute consultation. Where
Yes.
can I find that?
Well, you can find it by all means, just click below and you'll be able to enter your details or access our website and enter your details there.
Awesome.